Alright guys, so we are here at Alpha Land. We're 2 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia competition, a little less than 2 weeks out. But I am training chest today, readjusting my workout split a little bit just so I go back into the groove of what I'm used to when leading up to shows instead of having like chest day on like a random Wednesday or something like that. So we're gonna hit chest today, super motivated, 2 weeks out. I'm a little tired today, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get the work done. It's a little busier today here at Alpha Land. They just had summer shredding, so it was kind of expected. Just hopefully it doesn't get busier because the parking lot is full, and this isn't even the evening crowd that's here. This is just a crowd that happens to be here at this time. So we need a solid workout in. Again, less than 2 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia. So no other motivation needed. I did take my pre-workout, so I'm already ready to go. We're gonna have a solid chest pump. I got my cardio afterwards. So let's do it. Let's get it. Let's go. Chest day, baby. Let's go. It's crazy to think that the Olympia is less than 2 weeks away. I don't know what it is. You know, I got a new job this year and I've been so hyper focused on that, but it still hasn't hit me for the fact that the Olympia is less than 2 weeks away, which is usually when I'm like 4 weeks away from a show. That's when it like really hits me, and I get so, I don't want to say the word hyper focused, but so like just in a tunnel, like that's where my mind is focused. But it still hasn't hit me yet, which is weird. But I'm sure when this weekend comes around and you know there's less than a week out, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm less than a week out from the Mr. Olympia. So really exciting. But every time I think about it and actually intentionally think about the process and what's gonna go down and the traveling, things of that nature, I'm super stoked. So, oh my gosh, less than 2 weeks away from the Mr. Olympia. I don't know why it just came to my head, but I want to say like 2 weeks ago I had a dream and I was at the Mr. Olympia and I did not come show ready at all. Like I barely started prep and I had to go on stage. I was freaking out, but that just randomly came into my head while I was doing the set, and that was a nightmare. Imagine going up on stage and just not being prepped at all, especially for the Mr. Olympia. so flat. I was just telling Armand this, but this show is gonna be more of a timing show because, you know, you want to be ready early as much as possible, but I think my body, just as I get older, for those of you that don't know, I'm 36 actually, which is crazy for even me to say, but you know, I've been competing for a little over 10 years now, so naturally if you've been competing for so long, it takes your body, and having done the 3 shows that I did earlier this year, being on a super long prep, getting off prep, getting back on prep for the Olympia, your body's not going to react the same every single time. So unfortunately, I'm not exactly, you know, mentally where I want my physique to be at this point. I'm not terrible. It's just more so I'm going to be on time as opposed to being on time early or being ready earlier. So I'm tripping myself out if I think about it too much, but like I was telling him, I'm too busy. There's too much other things going on in life to just freak out and suck at everything. So just focus on the controllables, things that you can do. And especially with Peak Week coming around the corner, I'm gonna be ready for sure. So excited for that. Right now, I'll just deal with being a little flat, a little bit bloated. I think I'm holding on to a little extra water. I did like a very short mock Peak Week like half a week ago. And so, you know, we'll see what happens, but I'm not worried. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Trust me. It's not gonna be my nightmare where, you know, I step on stage and not be ready for the Olympia. We were just. Currently doing my last workout, finishing it with cable flies here with Jason, and he was kind enough to let me work in. Gym one got busy. Gym one got busy, so we're working in here. But we're almost done with the workout. After this, got my hour of cardio, and we're gonna finish out strong. But you know, random thing, I was looking at the mirror, and for some reason I think I'm tanner than I should be. Like, I didn't go slightly tanner than I should be. Usually I'm like pasty white at this point until I get my tan at the show, but pleasantly surprised myself. I'm not pasty white. Like, it's starting to hit me a little bit now. Like, I don't know what it is. Whenever I'm here with Armand, I get that gust of burst of energy, like, oh shoot, Olympia's coming up or something. But it's whenever you're around, like, when you have a sense of community within, like, even the bodybuilding or fitness community itself. When you're closer to it, things are, those are the things that remind me of, like, oh shoot, Olympia's coming. I'm super excited for it. Instead of just being so caught up in my own life and everything being a regimen and everything being a scheduled something. So it's nice to have these sessions where I can even come to the gym, film, be in the environment of Alphaland, because I don't come here all the time. Most of the time I'm at a commercial gym just so I can get my workout done, because I might run back home, do some extra work, or something like that. So it's nice to come out here and be reminded and just get excited for Mr. Olympia, because it's a big deal. So, and I don't want to take it lightly. It is a big deal, and I'm very grateful for it. Alright, so that was the last set. Did my best, trying not to use my anterior delts while I'm doing these flies. So that's why you saw some half reps towards the end. But yeah, that was it. That's the workout. But before we end, I'm gonna do a quick check. So if you saw one of my last videos leading up into a show during peak week, I said I used the belt to kind of check my waist, see where I'm at. I actually haven't put on the belt.
It's been a while.
I can't remember, like maybe right before Korea I did the show was the last time I put on a belt. So
We did back.
yeah, well we did back. That was before Salt Lake City.
Okay.
But I was training by myself at LA Fitness, and I put on the belt and I was like, oh, my waist is small. So we'll see. I hope I don't disappoint. Oh, no, I'm good. This is, there are no holes here. So I'm definitely on that last notch. I could comfortably breathe. I'm good. There's just a little water here. I'll get rid of that. No worries. But the belt tells me I'm good, so I'm good. Yeah. I could probably go for an extra small actually. But that's it. That was the workout. Belt test, complete, check. And time to go do some cardio and finish up. So got that. I gotta go home, do a little bit of work like I normally do, because there's always something to do. But I'm excited. Really glad I came out here to shoot this video, be in this environment again, because I need it. You know, when you're kind of, it's so different than when I lived in California, when I was always around my coach, around my teammates, around my friends who are in the industry of bodybuilding and fitness, who motivate me a lot and often, you know, whenever I train with them or hang out with them. And so I need this. I need to be around the community, be around people, like-minded individuals who are pursuing their own goals, really striving to be great, but in particular, like, if it's within fitness, it pushes you a little more, because that's what you're pursuing too. So that's it. Got an hour, finish that off. Again, belt test was good, so that actually makes me really happy, and we're out. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.